Real Madrid 1, Getafe 0. Uh, all I gotta say, we beat Harambo level 7. Thanks for the video. Nah, just joking. Welcome back, guys. Those who watch me, even if it's like one person in the universe. Real Madrid just beat Getafe. I clearly stated in the match. And it was definitely a match for the times to think. We gotta think about it and how to analyze how to go around teams like Getafe, who just close in and defend very well. Let's go by each player, of course. Courtois today did what he had to do. He saved us in the moment we needed to be saved, and he just did what he had to do. I'm not complaining. An 8 out of 10 because he did save us an essential goal play. This could have been a draw for Getafe, which we gotta talk about. Why the hell are we like in that moment when they are down to 9 men? But still, congratulations. Valverde. Look, I have to express something. Is that I feel like Madrid would have been a way better team all time, like since like I don't know. Madrid could have been the best team. They could have won La Liga last year. They could have won everything last year if Valverde stayed at right back. I don't think. I mean, I understand he likes to play center midfielder. I really don't get it because this guy attacks more while on the right back position, defends more when on the right back position, does more when he's in the right back position than when he's in center mid. And I kind of hoping that Carvajal doesn't recover only to have him play El Clásico. Because I feel like this guy is just too good at a right back and he's super fast and he has insane shot power. He's good. I don't know, a 9 out of 10. Because this guy came out today with energy, power, and speed from right back. He can do it all because today he defended, he attacked, and he was everywhere. I think this guy should have been a right back. Again, he prefers center midfielder. I would just let him be center midfielder. Militao did a good match. He was fast. He was defensive. Not much to say because Getafe they didn't do all that much danger in the box. But when they did, this guy was always ready to like tackle or to run behind them. At least try to make it difficult for them to shoot. A 7 out of 10 textbook performance by Militao, pretty good. Alaba came on today and I was like, if he had a match, it was barely noticeable. I would have given him a 6 out of 10 because, well, he didn't do anything wrong. It's barely passing. 6 out of 10 for Alaba. He got moved out at the 60th minute for Asensio. Asensio did a very good match, I say. 7 out of 10 for Asensio. I'll go on depth when I get to him. But yeah, Alaba, apart from that free kick he took, which was well taken, not much to say about him. He defended a bit. He did a bit of just being around, right? Bit of ball movement. But he didn't do anything special or text. He's still coming back from that last year's injury, like last year's, from his ACL, still recovering, which is crazy because I am concerned because this guy is not returning well, and he's one of the highest paid players in Madrid. We should seriously consider what we're gonna do with him in the future because if we're not gonna trust him, we're gonna have to scoot him out. Carrera's textbook performance was fast, was skillful. Actually, I think a bit extra. I'm gonna put him an 8 because he was skillful, he was fast, he was moving. Sorry, I'm a bit sick. He was fast. He did what he had to do. Recovered some balls. Ran. Did a lot in attack. I like him. I like him very much. Camavinga. It's not like he didn't do anything. It's more like he was erratic. He come on the pitch and I wouldn't know how to explain it. He was like crazy. He was running around doing cardio. His passes were like more like clearances, and sometimes they just lost the ball by giving it to the opponent in an attempt at a pass. I just think he wasn't ready for the match today. He wasn't fit. and it clearly showed he wasn't fit. So I would have put him to rest today because he wasn't fit. But yeah, overall, like a 6 out of 10. He still didn't commit a huge mistake to make him, not be able to like pass this. Bellingham, he came on. I liked it. It wasn't the best, but I liked it. He dribbled a bit. He ball protected and he did a lot of passes. He could have gotten an assistance if Mbappe scored that chance. I have to show it on the whiteboard when we get there. Yeah. Apart from that, Bellingham did pretty well. He was a bit slow, but unfortunately for him, this match was definitely not for him. We needed creativity. We needed Arda Güler. We needed Vinicius Junior, and we weren't getting it from him. So yeah, Bellingham, decent match, 7 out of 10, textbook performance. We head on to Serge Chouameni. This man is very good. Beyond textbook performance, always he defends, he attacks, and he is the one to shoot when the team needs it. So I think this guy deserves an 8 out of 10. He did a very good match. Chouameni is always pretty good. We need him for the Clásico because otherwise we are fucked in the midfield. And yeah, Chouameni, I can't say much. This guy won headers, tackled well, progressed the ball well. He was good. Rodrigo did a textbook performance, 7 out of 10. He sent the free kicks he took were pretty dangerous. Unlucky for Madrid to not score any of them, but he took free kicks and keep putting it in the box. I think he took a better free kick than the one Arda Güler took. I don't think that's even a contest there. But I think he did a good match. 7 out of 10, yeah. Not a bad match, textbook performance. On to the next one, which is Mastantuono, which is one of his most shut off matches. More like because of the pitch. The pitch was like very slippery for some reason. Like players were slippery, and this guy slipped like 4 or 5 times. All in attacking situations. Like there's I don't have the photo of the play. But one of the plays, Mastantuono slips on the floor. Mbappe tries to pass it to him, thinking he would run. Valverde is running towards the area, and in the process of him slipping, he like makes the Getafe player awkward, which gets him like overran by Valverde, like completely overrun. Valverde just absolutely smashes into him. The referee says no foul, and Madrid lose the ball anyways. It was just confusing, and because he slipped, and well, he needed to be changed. Kylian Mbappe, what the fuck is this guy? I swear, because for most of the match, this guy was ghosting. The moment he gets one ball given to him, he does a turn. Like he owns the fucking... He just turns in place while moving forward. He just turns in place. And even the goalkeeper guesses the right, touches the ball. It just bounces over his fucking... It bounces off his hand into the post, into the second post. And he scores a goal. Let me tell you something. There's 3 strikers right now that I would wish were on my team. Harry Kane, Haaland, and Mbappe. Because they keep scoring regardless of how their team play. Mbappe lost against Atletico Madrid, but he scored. City drew. City could have drawn, but Haaland scored too. And let's not talk about Bayern. Bayern is just abusing the Bundesliga. Harry Kane gets hat tricks for free. But yeah, 10 out of 10. Not 10 out of 10. He really was ghosting. So I'm just gonna put textbook performance. He's a striker. He should score goals. And he was ghosting a lot. But still, I'm like 7.5 actually. Yeah, 7.5. But yeah, Mbappe, incredible form. I hope he scores against Barcelona, even if we lose. We need this guy in form if we want to win Champions League, if we want to win La Liga. Vini Junior. This guy came on for, I don't know, well, I mean Mastantuono, yeah, for Mastantuono. And what this guy did was just basically get a red card. Well, not really his fault. Because the player, Getafe player, Neon, I don't know how his name is, okay? He just directly approaches Vinicius with a foul in hand. The ball is clearly away from him, and he just decides to tackle Vinicius for no reason. Hits him in the head, a straight red card, because he just didn't have to do that. He just didn't have to. He had no reason to attack to like do that. It's a red card. There is no way to put it. I'll analyze the play later. Actagulera. He came on and he created part of the goal. So yeah, good performance. Well, Vinicius has a 9 out of 10 because he won 2 red cards. This guy took the pass and yeah, Mbappe scored. This guy and Mbappe have an insane connection. I'm a bit sick, but who cares? Yeah, this guy and Mbappe have an insane connection. I wouldn't have it any other way. This guy and Mbappe are perfect. I would improve something about Mastantuono and him, which is their physicality. Today Mastantuono had one chance that he should have scored, but because of physicality, he couldn't. And I think Arda Güler and him are affected. That's something that time will take care of, but they have to get physically stronger. Asensio came on today and was better than Alaba. 7 out of 10 textbook performance. He was fast, he was furious, and he was a defender. It's looking like this guy might not be the new Ramos, but it might be the new Nacho, and that's not a bad thing. Maybe he's a bench warmer, but on the bench, from the bench, Nacho basically won us a Champions League too because he defended pretty well during that season, the 23-24. And if we have to have Asensio defend us for this season and perform like Nacho did, it would be great. Because I think this is the type of player he's turning out to be, and I wouldn't be selling him until like I wouldn't sell him. We do gotta think about Rudiger because he's returning, and Rudiger simply is a veteran, a very well proved defender, but injuries might slow him down, and we need fast center backs nowadays. We need people who can catch up to the Haalands, to the Mbappes, to the Lamine Yamals, to the Rafinhas. We need people who can catch up, and we can't be playing with the slow ones. Gonzalo came on and he didn't do much. I'll give him a 6 out of 10. He could. I'm not gonna blame him. He came on late, and he didn't do much. He was just there. So yeah, 6 out of 10 Gonzalo. Taking the spot of Enrique. Yeah, I gotta talk about Enrique has to leave Real Madrid for his sake, not for us. For his sake, because he's just rotting in the bench. He has a blah 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 blah, but he's just rotting in the bench. He's just there, sitting there, not doing anything. Because Madrid trusts this guy over him. He is fine. It's not like the situation with Rudiger, where Rudiger is injured, or Mendy, where Mendy is injured. No. It's just that Xabi Alonso trusts Gonzalo, because Gonzalo gave him 4 goals in the Club World Cup. We'll have to see how Enrique performs. If he plays Copa del Rey like he did last year, and if he does, hopefully he does well so that he wins his spot back. Yeah, that's about it with him. Brahim came on today, weird. I mean, not weird. He just played like Brahim. 6 out of 10. Today Brahim just came on and was erratic. He had some chances, but he failed to even shoot with those. But I think that's just how Brahim is. Sometimes he's like best player on the pitch. Sometimes he's just not even there. But yeah, I think 6 out of 10 is fair. Brahim Diaz came on for Rodrigo. Rodrigo was tired as hell. Glad to see him play, but yeah, I guess he is just there. 6 out of 10. Now on to the red card. For this, I'll move on to a video after this. But as you can clearly see here, Carrera's ball isn't even like this guy is already looking towards this guy is already looking towards Vinicius. This guy is not even like, oh yeah, maybe no. This guy is already seeing Vinicius run, and he's ready to put his arm out. Carrera's only got the ball. He doesn't even look like he's gonna pass to Vinicius. He has the ball here. He might pass it to Bellingham. To Bellingham, out of all people. Do you understand what I'm talking about? That's insane. That's insane. The fact that this guy, yeah, I mean, it's not even an argument. Yeah, I got this already. Fuck off. Yeah, this is just no way. Like, it doesn't make any sense because it really just doesn't. He just came on to the match, and the first thing he does is get a potential yellow and a red card. And I'm talking about because this a bare minimum is a yellow, a bare minimum, and the reason why Bordelas got out the last one is because the last one had a yellow card, and he just this guy had an abysmal match performance. Yeah, and he only lasted 30 seconds on the pitch because his stupidity. He just I have no words for what kind of player does that. Because he just borderline doesn't even care about the ball, doesn't even analyze where the ball is going. He just sees Vinicius run, and yeah, that's fair, like trying to catch up to Vinicius, but straight up tackling him? Come on, bro. Second yellow card is just classic yellow card. Vinicius with the ball, runs with it, goes over, beats the defender tries to tackle the ball, hits the Vinicius while the ball is not even on his feet. Yellow card, red card. This is what happens when you play Getafe ball, because Getafe is just like this. When you play with 20 fouls a match, you're just bound to get a red card. You're just bound to get a red card, and it happened. It happened. But yeah, we're going on to the video analysis of the red card. Hopefully it works. So here we have the video of the red card. As you can tell, Carreras has the ball. And he directly hits Vinicius. Okay? Carreras with the ball. Check it out. And Vinicius is here. He just... Not even a question. He just straight up searches for Vinicius. And the ball doesn't even go to Vinicius, by the way. He searches for Arda Güler. Like, he doesn't even get the ball to Vinicius. He just straight up looks at Vinicius. Doesn't even question where the ball is going. Vinicius is running. He's looking towards Vinicius. And sticks out his hand. Clear hit. That's a red card. That's textbook red card. So now, onto the whiteboard. Here we have our whiteboard, and we will explain why the fuck do I think why this is a red card. So this guy had a yellow card. So comes off. The new one comes in. This is Vinicius. No, instead of you. Carreras has the ball here. No one is like. Let's concentrate in this situation. Let's forget about the rest. We get the pencil here. Let's concentrate around this situation. Carreras sees, let's say Arda Güler. Let's say this is Arda Güler. Sees Arda Güler opening up. Everyone's on a counter. Everyone's running. Getafe is scrambling to cover. Player here, player here. Let's just say I'm not exactly putting all the positions right. Yeah, Getafe is scrambling to recover, and this guy is gonna press Carreras with the ball. Vinicius starts running. Carreras, before even the impact happens, Carreras already dropped the ball to him, to Güler, and he still hits Vinicius. This is at least like 30 yards or something. This is like 30 yards. They're very much separated by a long line. This guy had time to react, to see if this guy was gonna pass the ball here, to see if this is gonna be the happening. No. He just tackled Vinicius. Yeah, well, that's the first one. We go on to the next one. Now that they are up one player, Getafe is just locked down. And the only goal of the match is born out directly of the operation here. Getafe is on defensive duties, try to get back on line. Mbappe is here as a result of press, that forcing Getafe to go here to they're pressing, they have to press, and Güler gets the ball around here. I'm pretty sure. Masantono is not on the match no more. That's who was that? I forget. Oh, Asensio. Who cares, bro? People don't need to care. Everyone's gonna attack because he's not important to the play. He's gonna attack. Bellingham is here. Chouame. This guy. Carreras. Doubling Vinicius. Uller gets the ball. Jesus Christ. The lungs of a smoker, and I don't smoke. Yeah. So, okay. Pass to Mbappe. Mbappe does. Mbappe. He just turns around. He does a spin. And directly scores a goal. This is Real Madrid magic. That's the only goal of the match. And the Vinicius here has the let's play the other yellow card. The winger, I believe, of Getafe had a yellow card, and he has to defend Vinicius because we're defending, of course. And well, Vinny just does his normal trick of outspinning and he kicks the ball up here. Defenders drag down, and he tackles Vinicius while the ball is here, and it's a red card. So yeah, this is the analysis of today. Details to say is that Mbappe has too much quality, and Guller are required because these guys have insane chemistry and insane, let's say, creativity. Every time this type of pass, let's say this pass here, this situation here, is the favorite of both Guller and Mbappe. Wait, let me just get rid of this. Is the favorite of Guller and Mbappe. He loves to pass in the ball to Mbappe here, and Mbappe loves to always do that roulette he does into a goal. That's just how it should be. We should strive to get this situation because this situation leads to goals. Well, that will be all for today. Hopefully the Champions League gives us a bit more strength for the El Clásico, which is gonna be troublesome because Barcelona is Barcelona and they have strength and they have players and they know how to beat us. And we have to learn from past mistakes, and I hope Xabi Alonso understands his past mistakes. So yeah, that's all today. See ya.